In case you haven't heard it, Bitcoin is back in the news and in a major way. Bitcoin first peaked in the mainstream back in 2017 when the price rocketed up to $19,000. The price ebbed and flowed over the next few years, dropping as low as $3,100 in December 2018. Now in recent months, Bitcoin is raging again. The moment I'm preparing this video, the price of a single Bitcoin has gone up to almost $60,000 per coin. At that level, the mysterious creator of the cryptocurrency is sitting on an absolute insane fortune. My name is Lukas, and being an investor from excelwealth.com, I like to share some interesting bits and pieces on investing market with you. Now in this video today, I will be discussing the creator of Bitcoin and how actually he came to have the biggest fortune on earth. And if you stay until the end, I'll even share with you the most suspicious behavior this creator of Bitcoin has shown in the last few years. It's generally accepted that a person named Satoshi Nakamoto is the creator of Bitcoin. He has never been identified officially, spoken publicly, or actually seen in person. There are many attempts at finding him. We're not really sure if this Satoshi Nakamoto really exists, but if you put all the mystery aside, we do know two things for certain about this Satoshi Nakamoto. The first one is he is an incredibly brilliant programmer. The second thing is he's sitting on an extremely enormous fortune, and for that we need to go back into time a little bit. We're back in 2008. The domain name bitcoin.org has been registered. 2 months later, someone going by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto published a paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Now this paper is the first time Satoshi Nakamoto's name appeared on the internet related to cryptocurrency. Nakamoto implemented the Bitcoin software on January the 3rd, 2009. On that date, he actually mined what is now called the Genesis block of Bitcoin. One of the most innovative features of Bitcoin is that its total circulation is strictly capped at 21 million coins. Governments around the world print trillions of dollars of paper money. Now the silly part is, although that we discussed together as humans that, that piece of paper that we're holding holds a certain value, since the government keeps on printing all this paper, the value of all those pieces of money actually lose their value over time as well, which is something called inflation. The first few months of being online, the price of a single Bitcoin was basically zero. Back then, you could actually buy all the Bitcoin in existence for only $16,000. Back in 2011, Bitcoin actually hit $1 per coin for the very first time. And back in 2013, things started to get interesting. Bitcoin started, in 2013, I think around $15, and it ended that year with $800. And then in 2014, the price actually lagged down back to $200 or somewhat. And here's what happened between 2015 and today. Let's go back to the first 50 Bitcoins. The reward for mining the Genesis block were not the only Bitcoin Satoshi kept for himself. Actually, on the contrary, as the creator and the predominant first Bitcoin miner, Satoshi actually set aside 1 million coins for himself. Those 1 million coins sitting in his public wallet, they have not been accessed or spent since January 2009. That is a very strange situation. As we mentioned previously, the Bitcoin is trading currently $56,000 per coin. That means Satoshi Nakamoto's wallet is worth $56 billion. $56 billion. Satoshi is currently the 22nd richest person walking the earth. Okay, we've seen the growth of Bitcoin. And since you got to the end of this video, I would like to share with you the suspicious behavior. Because really, isn't it at least a little bit suspicious and strange that someone at the launch of Bitcoin back in 2009, they give themselves 1 million coins and never access to those coins again? The value of Bitcoin has grown to, currently $50,000. How could somebody have not sold any of his coins at all along the way? One simple theory that explains why Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin have never been touched in 11 years is that he's dead. More specifically, he died not long after creating Bitcoin. How else could anyone resist to keep holding on to $50 billion worth of Bitcoin? One thing that we know for sure, 2 years after launching Bitcoin, Nakamoto disappeared from the internet. On 23rd of April 2011, Nakamoto sent Bitcoin developer Mike Hearn an email saying, "I've moved to other things." He actually wrote that he felt the future of Bitcoin was in good hands. Nakamoto left behind a vast collection of writings, the most influential cryptocurrency ever created, and a mystery for ages. I thank you very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy investing and bye-bye.